insane update with new modes, insane new weapons, 3 brand new devices, and so much more. Let's get into it. All right, let's start with the leaks. And we've got a whole bunch of stuff around Squid Games, which you can see here. These are like different template islands that they're making for the Squid Games like collaboration. It's supposedly supposed to come out, I think it's on the 27th next week, and I'm not sure how it's going to work. Like maybe we can use this stuff and then eventually you release the islands. But this is a little confusing to me because I think Squid Games comes out on the 27th, and if they're giving us a month to develop, like it's already gonna be like no one's gonna care about it anymore. So I don't know, we should have gotten this stuff at least a month or two ago, but let's check it out. We got like different disguises, which is interesting. Maybe it has to do with a new device that came out today. I'll show you that in a little bit. There are invitation key cards. That's kind of cool. There are a whole bunch of prefabs and galleries around this. You can see this down here, that you can see there's like the little doll mechanic. I don't know if she'll actually work or not. You're gonna release a llama bank. That's kind of cool. And this is a gift box, which is a gift box hiding prop used to hide in or travel between. Oh, so this is like a reskinned like dumpster or whatever. So this will be interesting. I don't know how it's gonna go. Usually with Squid Game, there's like some huge, massive, popular map around it, and then that dies after like 2 months. But we'll see how it goes. All right, now let's get into the actual updates. And let's start with the new weapons that we got today. One is the Midas drum gun. I swear though, guys, we've had this gun in the game like multiple times, and they always take it out and then like change it to something else and then give it back to us. So we got it back. We also got the new Ascended Mist item, which I actually haven't played this yet. Oh, interesting. It takes 2 slots up in your inventory. Well, that's good to know. So hold fire. It feels just like the mist gloves, which are insanely overpowered. But then if you alt fire, you turn into a raven. Okay, that is so cool. And you can fly around. Oh, that does not last very long. I wonder what's determining that in like terms of like how long it can last. Oh, I see. So look at the reticle. When I activate it, you see there's like a little gauge, and when it runs out, it ends your flying ability. I'm curious though, if we turn on infinite energy, if that'll make it so we can do it infinitely. Nope, it still depletes and ends. I'm just turning on everything that I can in terms of like infinite. Maybe no cooldown, so I'm not sure. Let's see if we can like really get this infinite. No, it's not really working, but oh no, I think I broke something. Okay, because I did it so there's no cooldowns in between, but watch this. So I'm like falling, and then I can just turn right back into it, and I'm now invisible. Okay, so there are some bugs with this if you're not careful. We put this in super red versus blue, but there are some bugs with it, so check this out. When you activate it and you run into item places, it completely deletes everything. So we've moved it into the vault temporarily while Epic fixes this. They're aware of the bugs, so just be careful whenever you use new items. They can create problems. It seems like Epic doesn't fully test things sometimes. Lego has some really big updates today, including, and when you check this out, I mean, look how big this is on Discovery. I've never seen anything like this before. But the new Lego Fortnite Expeditions game is officially out. I just want to jump in and check it out. Oh, cool. I get to choose a hero class. I'm going to start with Shadow Caller. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. This feels like Roblox. Got this really cool like Lego Academy. Oh, interesting. I've got like powers and stuff I can test out. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah. So do check this out. We can like hit all of these like dummies, and I can turn into a rave. Okay, this is awesome. And then I can, what the heck is this? I'm like some powerful, all-powerful being or something. What in the world? Oh, and check it out. I can like cast like giant balls down. Okay, this is awesome. Okay, now how do I get into this though? It's not like super apparent. Is this it? Oh, here we go. We can choose a mission. Okay, I think I selected a mission, and now I'm waiting for it to start or something. This is really interesting. This is definitely not UEFN. This is using their own tools. Yeah, because now I'm matchmaking into like a different map. Assuming there's a way to like save stuff between the map I'm gonna play and this mode. Man, it's just not fair that Lego gets to do all this stuff, but we can't. Okay, oh my gosh, there's some bad guys. Let's go. We're gonna fight them. Okay, they drop stuff like coins, it looks like. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's like some huge bear. All right, let's get the bear. We're gonna take down the bear. Ow. Ah! Okay, I had to turn into like a super powerful being here to kill him because he's like destroying me. Exactly. Oh my gosh, he knocked me. Please res me, please. Okay, thank you for resing me. Yeah, this is really interesting. Oh, look, I think I can pick up a gun. Oh, look, I did. Okay, now I can swap my inventory out. Okay, check this out. Now I have guns. Oh my gosh, there's guns in Lego. Can we get this, please, in Lego ourselves where we can shoot? Oh, I just... Whoops. All right, guys, so this is actually pretty dang hard. And, like, actually having to fight all these guys and stuff. The boss that you're supposed to fight, Core, is, like, super advanced. Like, this isn't necessarily just the easiest challenge to, like, start off with. But I actually really think this is fun. This is something I probably would play a lot to, like, level up and get stronger. So I'll keep my eye on this. This is really cool. You should jump in and play it. Some other cool updates with Lego is if you're under 18, you can now build within Lego. So right here, it's now available without sign up. You can come into creative mode and build with Lego mode just like anyone else can. You just can't publish yet until you're 18. That's huge news, as I feel like no one else was able to even build at all without having to sign up first. Now today they just released what's called the Lego Brick Editor, which is in UEFN. My UEFN won't launch for some reason, but there's a bunch of instructions on how to use this. But basically what this is they're giving you a bunch of blocks, and then you can go and build whatever you want using those blocks. You can change the colors. I mean, look at all these different like blocks they're giving you, and then you can come in and like build anything you want and basically create a prefab, and then you can go drop into your islands. So once you're building it, what they're calling is you can craggle it together like the movie, and then it becomes that prefab that can never be broken apart, and you can use it in your future builds. So this is a really cool update, and I feel like it's unlocking a little bit more power of what Lego Fortnite can actually be. Now we've got a few new devices that are pretty cool. The first one is a carryable item, which when you put it down, it looks like this, and quite a bit of settings on this. Now, the cool thing about this is if you're in UEFN, you can change how it looks to whatever you want. You can turn on and off, like you can jump while carrying it. They have an impact damage, radius. I mean, there's a ton of stuff that you can change on this. Let me just show you the default of like what this looks like. So it's really just a ball right here, and you can pick it up and you can run around with it. Now, I cannot sprint or do anything like that, so there might be some settings we can play around with, but let's just see if this damages these guards over here. Here we go. But yeah, this is a cool new addition, I guess, you know, especially if you just want something simple. They've added a voting device, which is actually kind of complex to use. So there's a group device and there's option devices. Basically what you have to do is set down a group device, and you'd have to name it something. Like I've named this one fruit, and then for the options you have to come in here and make one option for each voting option. So this I have the voting group set to fruit, and this one's apples, and then this one is bananas. And there's a lot of linking you have to do in this. Like even if I activated this with a trigger, it wouldn't show anything. You'd have to link in HUD devices or billboards or something to give you instructions. But this is a way to track what things are doing, and this makes more sense in UEFN than it does in like creative mode. But it's cool that they're giving voting options now, as opposed to having creating your own like complex system. Next device is really interesting. It's called the disguise device. Now check out these settings. There are a bunch of options of different like skins you can, you know, turn the person into, and then you can have it when you're damaged. It takes the disguise off. Let me just show you what this looks like. So this will give me a disguise when I step on this trigger. Here we go, and boom, and you can see now I'm this new skin. And then if I run up to my guards here and they damage me, it would, well, if they could actually hit me. Come on guys, I'm not even moving. Oh, there we go. You can see it took off the skin. Jeez, I had to stand right in front of them. But then I can reactivate the skin, and I have the disguise on again. So this is pretty cool. There's also a huge update to the skilled interaction device, where basically this is allowed in multiplayer now. So down here, you can have like queue execution type. You can make it synchronous, so that you would have to have like 2 players have to do the puzzle at the same time in order to unlock the door or whatever. There's a sequential where player 1 has to do it, and then player 2, and then player 3. Like this is really cool, and I can imagine a bunch of mini games for this. Also in the wildlife spawner, the dash sprite is now available. Okay, and there they are. They're so cute. I love these things. So you can throw them down, and then they give you like basically the double dash in the air. It's not working for me for some reason. I think I might have some settings wrong, but it's cool to have these. We got a new prefab and gallery as well. These are the shiny shafts prefabs and galleries. I mean, these are actually super cool. I mean, I just love that we're getting more of these lately. I hope we get some of the new like hero locations. Those are ones I'm waiting for. I hope they'll do that sooner than later. But you can see the full wall gallery, very helpful, very good, especially for industrial type feeling things. Here's the actual prop gallery, which is actually really excellent. Got a lot of really cool moving like electric parts. Like this just makes your map come alive if you have this kind of industrial type feeling. These rings are also really cool. So this is a fantastic gallery, but But what I'm really excited about is the cave gallery here, where you get all sorts of really fantastic pieces to make interior caves. So pretty awesome update, guys. I'm pretty excited about it.